Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back again in English literature class. In today's class, we will continue your lesson number 7, the worth of a skill. So let us begin the class. So dear students, in the previous class we have studied up to here. So here we are today on the page number 56. So I'm sure everybody is on the page number 56. So let us begin and let us start reading from here. For a moment, Lawrence balanced his opinion. He did not have much time left to go to the stadium. He needed to hurry if he was to be in time for the swimming competition. On the other hand, his skill was probably needed to help someone. So we saw here, we have seen in this story that Lawrence was going to the, participate in the competition. But meanwhile, on the way, he heard a sound of a woman who was probably crying, shouting, and uncontrollably she was, crying. So this Lawrence saw the women, and for a moment he just balanced his opinion. Means he thought whether he should help her or no. But on the other side, he had to reach on the stadium within half an hour. But here he was in a big temptation, and his skill, the skill that he had, it needed to help somebody. Okay. Now after a second indecision, he ran towards the sea. Now after that he was in big confusion. Here indecision means he was in doubt. Okay. So in doubtfully he ran towards the sea. Lawrence reached the woman in a few seconds. My son, he is lost," cried the woman. Inconsolably, she could not say anything more. She pointed out towards the open sea. Now what happened exactly? This Lawrence, he ran towards the woman in order to help her. So when he reached in front of the woman, she cried out, and she began to say, my son, and the son of this woman was in the sea. So there was a situation that nobody could console her. Console means to make her happy, to make her to make her please. Anyway, now this Lawrence, what he did exactly, Lawrence took off his shirt. He just removed his shirt. Lawrence, he just took off his shirt, and he just ran towards the advancing waves. What is this advancing waves? Advancing means coming towards the Lawrence. So he just jumped into the sea, and he allowed himself to swim in the sea, and he began to swim. Anyhow, he reached up to the boy where he was. Okay. Now it was by the sheer luck. Here the meaning of sheer luck means good luck. It was the good luck that he found the boy. Okay. Now the sea had not taken this boy so much deeper, and this Lawrence could find out this boy easily, and he just dragged him. Dragging him means pulling towards him. Okay. And this boy probably might know how to swim, apparently means clearly, properly, but here this boy was unable to swim in the sea. Now Lawrence just drag him outside and he just gave this boy to the mother. Soon after they reached at the shore. The boy ran towards the mother, and who was sobbing and crying. Now when they reached at the shore, means the side portion of the sea, this boy ran towards his mother. The mother of this boy was crying. Here sobbing means weeping, okay, and she was crying bitterly. When she saw the boy, she just embraced her. Embraced means, you know, hugging. She just hugged him. Lawrence was, however, exhausted. Exhausted means he was little tired, and he sat down over there for a while in order to get the strength again. Now the brief. Okay, now just turn over the page number 57. By next day, Lawrence had more or less forgotten about the disappointment. Now, each and every day, as the day passed, this Lawrence began to forget everything that was happened with him, the disappointment and the shocking news that took place, and he just began to forget everything. He just came back to his house, and every morning he would do the same task which usually he would do. He just took his net and went for fishing. Now one day he was very much surprised. You know why he was surprised? He saw a man, you know, well dressed, and advancing towards his home, coming towards his home, and on the way they asked to him, what they asked: do you know the Lawrence house? So Lawrence was there himself, and this man, he introduced himself to Lawrence. Lawrence, they said, he said just, I am from the selecting committee, and this stranger said to Lawrence, and we have decided to give you one more chance to qualify the district swimming team. He said, we are planning to give you one more chance to qualify the this swimming. Now this Lawrence could not believe at all that what this man was saying, it was true. It was beyond his expectation. Wild expectations, okay. Wild expectation means he was living near the sea, and he was not that much of advanced thinking, okay. So beyond his expectations, so he got very much shocked that how it happened, and what they are saying. So they take this take Lawrence immediately to the swimming pool, and they gave him one more chance there. So there were two more members, or we can say the timekeeper, who were recording the time, and each and everything, even the time they were recording, and the progress of the Lawrence. Now meanwhile, eventually what happened at last, finally, when he finished his swimming, he just finished his swimming even in much less time, okay, than the all other competitors, all the participants, who participated in a 100-meter race. Then they all got very much pleased with the effort of this Lawrence, and they just congratulated him, and they said, you had qualified, okay. Now he had begun to decide. Now when they said you had completed your when they said you have qualified the this swimming competition, then this Lawrence, actually he thought, actually what was happening with him, he was completely confused, okay. Now he began to ask the stranger about means how you are giving me the second chance, who told you to give me a second chance, and this so many questions he began to ask to the stranger. Now the stranger replied to Lawrence that there was a woman. Now he said, there was a woman who was telling me about you, that you dived into the sea in order to save her child. So the woman, she narrated each and everything, due to which you could not reach here on time. So because of this, we have given you the next one more chance. Now Lawrence's good fortune had only begun. Now here onwards, the good fortune, good fate of the Lawrence had begun. So once he was considering himself a very unlucky person, now he became one of the luckiest guy. So in the evening he was told that they will present him a bravery award to his brave work. So now turn over the page number 57, and that the district administration has decided to give him a scholarship to help him to improve his swimming skill. Further, they told that the district administration, they have decided that that the administration is going to give you a scholarship in order to improve his swimming skill. And now Lawrence was honored with the prize. Now finally this Lawrence was honored by the prize, and he was given the prize by the deputy commissioner, deputy commissioner, district collector, who just gave him the prize and asked him, Lawrence, when you ran to save. Now the deputy commissioner, while giving the prize, he asked to Lawrence that, Lawrence, when you ran towards this boy to save the young boy, you must have realized that as a result you would be late for the race. So what made you to think the right decision? Now it was not difficult, sir, said the Lawrence. I realized that if I could not swim to save a life of a young boy, my reputation as the fastest 100-meter swimmer in the district would be meaningless. The audience broke into the rapturous applause. Now he just asked to Lawrence that, Lawrence, when you just dived into the sea in order to save the life of the boy, didn't you think that I'll be getting late to reach the stadium? So this Lawrence said, sir, if my talent, if my skill is, if my skill, does not come on work to save the young boy, my skill is meaningless, and I will be, and my reputation and my skill will be meaningless, worthless. So when he just said this, all the audience, all the gathering over there, they just appreciated, and they just felt with full excitement. So dear students, we have completed the story. So from this story, what we exactly learned, that whatever the skill, whatever the talent you have, or the God has given to you, we believe that each one of us, we have a separate or the different or several kinds of talent or gifts. Whatever the gifts you have, you use it when it is needed, when it is required, okay? Whether for the sake of this you get nothing, okay? So I hope you like this lesson, and do according to this boy, how he just saved a boy, even though he just got on the way desperation, okay?